Hey, fellow gamers, buckle up, because we're about to embark on an exhilarating journey into the chaotic world of Borderlands. Remember that iconic villain who stole our hearts and haunted our dreams, Handsome Jack? Ah, yes, the charismatic antagonist who managed to make us laugh and shiver with fear simultaneously. Well, get ready, because we're about to delve deep into the realm of villainy and explore the intriguing possibilities that Borderlands 4 might have in store for us. Are you prepared? Let's jump right in. Hold on to your precious loot, my fellow Vault Hunters, because very few baddies have made as big a splash in the gaming world as Handsome Jack did in Borderlands 2. He was an eccentric menace, delivering a potent mix of dread and laughter with his offbeat one-liners. And let's not forget the string of twisted CEOs who've become an integral part of the Borderlands series. But here's the twist. Borderlands 4 might be ready to shake things up in the villain department. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. In Borderlands 3, we had the Calypso twins taking center stage as the villains. These guys were far from your typical corporate bigwigs, but boy, did they pack a punch. While they may not have quite stolen the show like Handsome Jack did, they certainly showcased that change was brewing in the Borderlands universe. This vast and ever-expanding world is now primed for new villains to have their moment in the spotlight. Let's talk shop for a moment. The Borderlands universe is all about these greedy, money-hungry corporations churning out guns like there's no tomorrow. It's a mad playground of chaos and destruction, and those CEOs? Well, they're relishing every chaotic moment. Handsome Jack was the poster child for this corporate madness, but perhaps it's time for a fresh approach. Enter the Calypso twins. They may not have been everyone's cup of tea, but they certainly made us sit up and take notice. The lesson here? Borderlands still has plenty of tricks up its sleeve. While the use of corrupt CEOs was undoubtedly cool, it's high time to crank up the creativity. The world of Borderlands has the potential to be even more expansive and menacing than we ever imagined. Don't get me wrong, the whole CEO storyline had its moments. It shed light on power-hungry individuals who bit off more than they could chew, mirroring real-world tales. However, here's the kicker. It somewhat restricted the scale of chaos that Borderlands 3 hinted at with its universe-shaking Watcher War. With the possible defeat of the Destroyer, the stage is set for a cosmic threat to take center stage. Picture this. Challenges even more colossal than the Destroyer, with the fate of the entire universe hanging in the balance. This is the moment to say goodbyes to the corporate villains and elevate the stakes, wouldn't you agree? But fear not. Corporate suits still have a place in this wild universe. They can take a step back and let other elements shine. Imagine stories told through the environment itself, such as the treacherous mining gear in the caustic caverns. Borderlands 4 could weave narratives of greed, downfall, and cosmic consequences into an epic saga that leaves us spellbound. So, hold on to your bazookas, because weapon manufacturers can still play a radical role without being the primary antagonists. Borderlands 4 might introduce a new breed of adversary, one that leaves the corporate world behind and embraces fresh challenges. What's the bottom line, you ask? Well, it's all in the hands of the wizards at Gearbox Software. They're the masterminds crafting the next chapter of this legendary series. Will Borderlands 4 bid farewell to the old CEO formula and whisk us away on a cosmic roller coaster ride? Your guess is as good as mine. So gear up, my fellow Vault Hunters. Whether it's cosmic threats, epic showdowns, or quirky villains, the Borderlands universe is gearing up to take us on a ride we won't soon forget.